Hello everyone, welcome to Professional Development Series. My name is Sibuta, and in today's session, I'm going to teach you how to use Google Meet. What is Google Meet? Google Meet is a video communication service developed by Google. During the COVID-19 pandemic, the use of Google Meet grew by a factor of 30 between January and April 2020, with 100 million users a day accessing Google Meet, compared to 200 million daily users for Zoom as of last week of April 2020. Google Meet offers a free plan that is quite robust, but also offers a few paid options with more advanced feature starting at $6 per user per month. So, how do we use Google Meet? In order to use Google Meet, you have to log on to meet.google.com, and after that, you have to click on New Meeting. From there, you will be presented with three options, such as create a meeting for later, start an instant meeting, or schedule in Google Calendar. Let's say if you choose create a meeting for later, you will be given a link which you can share with people who wish to join your video conferencing session. Or if you decide to go with schedule in Google Calendar, you will be redirected to another web page where you can set up a future Google Meet session based on your personal preferences. If you decide to choose start an instant meeting, you will start the video conferencing session immediately. Then you will be given a link which you can share with people who wish to join your video conferencing session. Okay, so now let's talk about some basic setting on Google Meet. As you can see on the presentation itself, it says whiteboard. So what is whiteboard for? Whiteboard allows Google Meet users to draw, type important letters so that the audience can see. You can also change the layout of Google Meet by going to the layout section. You can also switch between window or full screen. And more importantly, you can also apply visual effects in which you can set up the blur background or without blur background. Moving on to the host control on Google Meet as part of the Google Meet setting. In host control, as you can see, you can decide whether you want your audience to be able to share their screen. You can decide whether you want the audience to send chat messages, and you can also decide whether to turn on the microphone for the audience or let them decide by themselves. Last but not least, we have Google Meet setting activities. Please be reminded that in the free service of Google Meet, you will not be able to record the session. You will only be able to use the whiteboard, but when it comes to setting up the recording, you will have to subscribe to the Google service, as mentioned earlier of this presentation. Thank you so much for your attention.